Come on, Matt,
You look happy, don't you? Just dragged him out of bed.
Last time we saw Jimmy Kelly, he was recovering from defeat in the biggest fight of his career.
Bravery is keeping him upright. Oh, and down he goes. And the white towel's coming in, they know.
After a series of small bouts, Jimmy's back on the bill at Manchester's biggest arena, hoping to get his world title ambitions back on track.
Well, like, everyone's just like staring at us. Do you like Kevin Hart video when he said you can feel it? You missed him like piercing through the side of your head with her eyes. I feel like that everywhere.
How important is this fight on Saturday?
It's everything, really. It is, it's really everything. I can't afford any slip-ups and I'm not going to. I've ticked all the boxes. I'm not going back to square one and starting all over again. I've got to where I am and I'm not where I need to be yet. I want to be world champion.
Get down, you monkey.
Mom, can I have this one?
No.
What are you doing?
How is things at the house then?
Fine now. Everything's finally getting done. All the repairs and everything, they're finally getting done. Finally got heating in the house. This bus better just hurry up, it's freezing.
Let's go and get the truck.
No.
No. Do you want to see this one we're watching? Come here then. Video it.
What are you watching?
Pornhub. He's watching porn.
Watching a bit of porn up here.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why have you got it on, you knob?
Look at that. The guy's videoing it.
Oh, turn that thing off, man. He's got his dick out.
The guy was tossing himself off and fingering the pussy. This low loves to get a girl.
What, on Watch Dogs?
No. The Pornhub.
No, it doesn't.
You shouldn't even be watching.
You shouldn't even be watching it, you're 12.
I don't have anything against where I'm from. I really don't. But I always felt like I didn't belong there, you know, like I didn't fit in. It's an old mining town. You can still feel the sort of fallout from the miners' strike.
Now the pit's closed down, what do people do? What's the main industry?
What do people do? It's just dead-end work, you know what I mean? There's no real career opportunity there. You've got to go outside it.
Officially, unemployment is at 4.3%, a 40-year low. But that only includes people who are formally looking for work. In reality, over 20% of the workforce are classed as inactive, almost 9 million people.
A lot of people have a lot of issues with how the country's being run, and the fact that 100,000 people approximately are here today to voice a grievance tells you everything you need to know.
And the stats tell a story about men. In the last 45 years, the percentage of inactive male workers has tripled, and a lot of them rely on help from the state.
How important are benefits to these people?
They keep them alive. Basically, they keep them alive. And when you take someone's money off them, you're taking that lifeline away from them. You're not a criminal because you're poor. You really aren't.
I got that ready for after the fight.
Come here.
Hey, Dada.
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 I should do 5.
You're doing party.
You shaving off? Wow, it's been for that long.
Oh. Watch when the black rabbit falls over. He falls over, he's bent over, and the panda runs behind him and takes his pants off. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Shit, I just remember I'm fucking fighting tonight. I just sat there thinking like I was fighting a bit. I have a poor man's mentality when it comes to fighting. I'm doing it for my family and doing it for my son. This fella we're fighting is taking food out of my son's mouth, so I've just got to do what I've got to do to win. I always have that mentality.
And on the bacon, man. Bringing on the bacon.
Maybe I get a fucking sledgehammer.
Yeah, tell him that.
Work for anything you've got.
How important is this fight?
It's everything, really. Fought for the world title, I lost, and instead of fighting in front of thousands of people, you're fighting at a little leisure centre.
Boxing in his home city of Manchester, Jimmy Kelly!
I can't afford any slip-ups, and I'm not going back to square one and starting all over again. I want to be a world champion.
After years in and out of prison, Jack's criminal record doesn't look good to employers, but his music has started to take off. Now he wants to help other lads with similar struggles and the same dream.
What's going on today?
We're going to get a few people together from Wythenshawe, from the town. We're going to get them all together on a song. We're going to go in the studio, record it, and then in about a month's time, I'm going to do a video, put it on my YouTube channel, promote it. There's nothing like that going on in Wythenshawe at the minute, so I just want to do something that's going to bring like Wythenshawe together.
Yo, I come from where it's happening. Murders and nappings, better go with stabbings, it's mad. From where everybody's trapping, ain't nobody mad with the system we're trapped in, it's sad.
Let me take you through the heart of my town. Memories of kids I know now are part of the ground.
I was on the wing. It was this 4 points course that he was doing in prisons. And the guy, he ran a music studio as well, and I had to do the 4 points course first before I did the music course. I ended up doing that course like 4 times over, man.
I remember the time when I smiled lying on that cell bed, a little lost white child.
Them levels are perfect, mate, yeah?
Yeah, man. That's where my journey started. Went through on that last sentence that I was in, went through my time, got out and started up here, and I've been here like 2 years now. Completely changed my life. So I was in my cell that time, I was laying on my bed. I just felt like this madness feeling, like I wasn't even thinking about it, and it hit me, you know. It was weird, it was like something made me feel like that. It just hit me like in shock, like I just woke up and I was blind for years.
This is the season where we're now gonna see prisons explode. And maybe we'll start to get some attention. Here's this rag-bag bunch born out of Manchester, and they're seeing a tiny percentage of the people they work with re-offending. It's all Jesus.
Some more bread over the other side, guys.
Remember Jesus.
Thank you. There's never been nothing in life that made me feel good, and made me feel peaceful, and do you know what I'm saying? So this place kind of does that for me. Some people might not like it, but I'm sure people didn't like me as a criminal neither. It made me change into a better person.
So let's give God the Lord the praise. Come on. Great.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
If you hadn't found God, where do you reckon you'd be right now?
Probably still in that life of crime, man. Pretty much, I think I would, you know.
But there's no time to waste. I got my own for free.
There's lots of aspiration in working class blokes. They've got aspiration coming out their ears, but no path, no way of doing it. And don't get me wrong, yeah, most of us will fail. Most of us will fail.
My window got smashed the other day. They threw a stone at my window from outside, smashed it. Getting out of here, mate. All the teenagers that hang around and everything, smashing cars up, don't like. No, I'm gone. Don't like it.
Just gotta believe in yourself, innit? Fuck everyone else. When someone turns your back on you, you focus on yourself, you learn that. As you're growing older.
You just walk towards the camera, just look at it, that's it. Me doing stuff like this, trying to get them involved, hopefully they might not go down the same route I come from. It makes me feel good, it makes me feel like I'm giving something back to the community that I absolutely terrorised as a kid.
How'd you get in?
The door's open.
Time is priceless, but every day that you waste in that cell, you're never going to get back.
Brandon, you dickhead!
You could be that 1 in a million. But what about the other million? Then what?
What do you reckon the future holds for your boys?
If I stay around here, nothing.
And where will that lead?
Jail. I don't want that life for my boys.
Pushing to the body once more, Kenny.
Your winner, Jimmy Kelly!
In the police station.
I seriously suggest you do not put that in the skit. Yeah, very clever, dickhead.